Jai Śrīmad Narayana. The following commentary I'm about to give is by Ramanujadasa Sriman Gattu Venugopala Swami. Chapter 2, Sankhya Yoga, Sloka 59.
Vishaya vinivartante niraharasya dehinaha rasavarjam rasopyasya param društva nivartate. Om.
Gita Acharya Sri Krishna Paramatma is teaching Atma Vidya to all of us along with Arjuna. Paramatma is saying, Arjuna, your goal is to attain realization of Atma. To achieve your goal, your mind and senses must cooperate, but you are constantly experiencing worldly happenings, and your mind and senses have become very used to feeding those things inside. Now what you need to do is stop feeding those into your mind and senses. Can you totally stop feeding things to your mind and senses? Maybe not. Even if you stay without feeding any material at all, the material's tastes, smells, and impressions are happily and freely still experienced by the mind. Even that shouldn't happen. Along with getting rid of experiencing the material, if you want to get rid of experiencing that material's tastes, smells, and impressions also, you must start feeding your mind and senses the tastes, smells, and impressions of a material that is even more excellent and favorable to you. In this world, what is something you love the most? You are what you love the most. There is nothing other than yourself that you love the most. When we say you, we're not referring to your body, we're referring to Atma. Since you love yourself the most, start feeding your mind and senses by getting very used to thinking of Atma. How? Daily you should think like this. Like Bhagavan, I should be happy and free. But I'm not happy and free and going through so many bodies. Why am I getting drowned in these bodies? If you can keep thinking like this constantly, these thoughts become the best food to feed your mind and senses. Then your mind and senses will cooperate. Atma Dhyanam will be strengthened, and you will gain realization of Atma. You will experience supreme joy. This is how Bhagavan is gracing all of us by giving us a sadhana in which our senses will cooperate with us so we attain realization of Atma. Let us all practice the sadhana that Paramatma graced us with in our daily life. The entire essence of Śrīmad Bhagavad Gīta is given by Sri Krishna Paramatma in chapter 18, sloka 65 through 70 to do 8 things. Sri Krishna says, I love those who follow these 8 things. I will protect those devotees in all kinds of ways. After listening to all of Bhagavad Gita spoken by Sri Krishna Paramatma, Arjuna says, Karishye vachanam tava, which means, Krishna, I will do as you say. This is why Sri Krishna has bestowed Arjuna all kinds of successes and victories. Let's give Paramatma our vow that we will observe these 8 actions. There is no puja, tapas, or yajna that is greater than giving this word to Paramatma. I will say these 8 vows we should make. You all please think these in your mind and heart. In this way of us giving Sri Krishna our word, let us all visualize Sri Krishna's face, beaming with joy and feel bliss. Jai Śrīmad Narayana. These are our 8 promises. Our first promise, O Śrīmad Narayana, as you instructed, I will always meditate upon and think of you. Our second promise. O Śrīmad Narayana, as you advised, I will always be your devotee. Our third promise. O Śrīmad Narayana, I will perform all my actions as service to you and for your satisfaction. Our fourth promise. O Śrīmad Narayana, as you said to follow, I have great faith that I belong to you, and I will always join my hands together and do namaskaram to you and worship you. Our fifth promise. O Śrīmad Narayana, I recall your words, Mamekam Saranam Vraja, from chapter 18, Sloka 66, that you said to surrender to you alone. Śrīmad Narayana, I surrender to you alone. Our sixth promise. O Śrīmad Narayana, I recall your words, Ma Suchaha, from chapter 18, Sloka 66, that you are giving us reassurance to not grieve. I shall no longer grieve. Our seventh promise. O Śrīmad Narayana, you have graced and blessed us all by delivering Śrīmad Bhagavad Gīta for our sake. I promise to read or listen to at least one sloka daily. Our eighth promise. O Śrīmad Narayana, you delivered Gita to all humanity. I will try to spread your words in Gita to those devotees that are unfamiliar with Gita. We just made our 8 promises to Paramatma. Giving Śrīmad Narayana our word each day that we will do as he says itself is a great puja. Let's give him our promise with our unshakable faith. O Śrīmad Narayana, I will do as you say, I will behave as you wish, and I will work only for you. Śrīmad Narayana, Karishye Vachanam Tava, which means, Śrīmad Narayana, I will act according to your instructions. Sarvam Sri Krishna Arpanamastu. Jai Śrīmad Narayana.
Vishaya Vinivartante Niraharasya Dehinaha Rasavarjam Rasopyasya Param Društva Nivartate. Om Vishaya Vinivartante Niraharasya Dehinaha Rasavarjam Rasopyasya Param Društva Nivartate. Om Śrīmannārāyana Karishye Vachanam Tava. Sarvam Sri Krishnārpanamastu. Jai Śrīmannārāyana.
Jai Śrīmad Narayana. A special request to all devotees. In all the things in our life, we want immediate and effective results. To achieve this, let's spend 1 minute daily and read Narayanastram. In order to obtain Narayanastram, go to Narayanastram website, which is www.narayanastram.org, and provide your name and email in the registration. You will receive a Narayanastram PDF to the email you provided. In the PDF, there's a Ramayana Sloka, a Gita Sloka, and a Vishnu Namam. The 3 of these put together is called Narayanastram. Everyone receives a different combination of these slokas. When everyone reads or listens to their Narayanastram daily along with 24,000 devotees, 1 round of Sampurna Ramayana Parayana, 33 rounds of Śrīmad Bhagavad Gīta Parayana, 24 rounds of Sri Vishnu Sahasranama Stotra Parayana is completed every day. This is such a remarkable and extraordinary outcome that comes out of doing this every single day. That's why you and your family members immediately go and obtain your Narayanastram. Jai Śrīmad Narayana.